Shouldn't you have been done with that like an hour ago?
I didn't get as much work done as I wanted to this week.
Fine. Garrett and Trader should be here soon. I got some more snacks. If you could just put them on the table when you get the chance.
Yeah, in a second. I gotta do a couple more of these.
Claire, the party starts in less than an hour. The room is still a mess. There's still dirty dishes in the sink.
Yeah, I know.
Where'd you put the cake? You did get the cake, right? The one from Mallory's.
Okay!
I love the balloons. I just love the wide shot where we're just seeing all these balloons and this dire, dark space where it's like, is this where a party is supposed to be? It just does not seem like a party would ever happen here. But yet there's balloons. But it just had this melancholy, like heaviness to it and tension before they even spoke. And then, the characters start to speak their dialogue. And I mean, there's just a built up of tension and heaviness. And I'm just like, who is this birthday for? Like, what is the issue? The relationship has obviously broken down between these two people over a long period of time. There's just the actors did a really good job of showcasing the tension, the obvious tension between them two, and the obvious dislike as well. Now, I did not expect a turn in the scene at all. That was quite a surprise. I mean, I expected her to snap. That was clear. They definitely led up to the snap in a real way. I didn't expect her to snap like that. And then it was another turn on the turn is when the party finally happens. And it's just like, I'm not even going to hide what just happened. It's like, oh, this is dark humor. Okay. I did not know this was dark humor when it started. Now I know it's dark humor. The hilarious moments, him just ignoring the fact that she's covered in blood, I thought was hilarious. Guess he won't be joining us. I cracked up. That was really good. The stepping over the dead body to get to the ring. Oh, the line. Oh, he's not going to make it. It was good.
Thick layer of tension throughout for Pop until it finally did burst. I thought the pacing and the build up to that moment was brilliant because there was this a very visceral tension in the room, which made a very stark contrast to these bright sunny balloons where the rest of the room is in the shadows. So I thought the lighting design and the artistic vision of it was really clever. And to have that heaviness and that tension in contention with the fact that they're supposed to be having a party. I thought it was brilliant. It was deeply unexpected, thought it was unnerving, but I loved the tone switch and the commitment to it. So very daring artistic vision, but I think due to the commitment, I was fully sold and fully ready to buy into what was coming next.
Pop was fantastic and so unexpected. I did not see that twist coming. Everything kind of pointed to the balloon was going to pop and she would freak out or she would leave. Did not know she would jump to the most extreme, which was killing him. So I think it could have ended there and that twist would have been awesome. But then it kept going and then none of the guests were fazed by this. And then it just kind of delved into this, this world of craziness and like ridiculousness, and it was awesome. It was very campy and fun and unexpected. I feel like the way that it ended, which was, partying and just kind of the heightenedness of everything, helped to balance out the seriousness of the first half and how aggressive he was clearly a domestic situation. And I felt like the lightheartedness at the end and bringing in that kind of comedic aspect really helped to balance it all. So really wonderful job.
I really like the choice of the aspect ratios and the way you use them at different parts of the film, like how it starts off in like almost like I think it's 4:3, where it's like almost old school kind of boxy, and then it expands to the full like a widescreen aspect ratio, which I really like the way that you do that because it felt motivated. It felt like, okay, we're in a different tone now, we're in a different vibe now, and I think that was a strong choice. I also like the lighting and the color story, how it was like kind of orange and then it switched to blue, and but it was motivated because it was a switching tone. So I think the visuals and the directing was really strong in this one. So and then also built to serve the tension. It all coalesced to build. It all coalesced to serve to build the tension is what I'm trying to say. And so you really felt that.
Horrifically delightful. The performances were great. It had this really visceral quality between the main couple there. They really really sold me on the relationship and just the dynamic there. Really, it delivers what you would kind of just hope and expect from a short film. There's the buildup, and it really delivers well here with just a fun kind of ending.
I thought that the concept was really dark and fun. I love the fact that the tone was really light overall, and even though it got really dark. Um, I thought that the buildup of that tension, especially in the beginning, was done excellently. The two characters really bounced off each other well, and you could feel that tension just building and building and building until that pop happened, and that was really satisfying. So great release there. I loved in the end how no one was phased and they just went on with their lives. Um, so that aspect was interesting.
The premise is an interesting one. It's about a party, a birthday party. And the pop refers to blowing up balloons, but also what can happen at a birthday party. Oh dear, the things that can happen at a birthday party. Now, it has a twist, as every good short film should. And it's an interesting one that I sort of saw coming, but not the aftermath of what was coming.